Welcome back to Rochie Roch YouTube, guys. Today I am joined by the lovely Mimi Mxnroe. So, first of all, I just want to touch on, is Mimi your real name?
No, it's not my real name.
Would you disclose your real name?
My real name is whatever you want it to be.
Alright, well, I want it to be Mimi, so let's just call her Mimi from now on, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about your background. So, where was you born and raised?
I grew up in dirty South London.
Black.
South of Thames. Grew up in a two-parent household, which is
very rare these days.
It is very rare. Yeah. With my two sisters, the middle child syndrome, really bad actually.
So tell me about kind of what made you get into music and what your first early memories of music was.
So growing up, music was always prevalent in my household. My mum and dad, they listened to all genres of music. I remember listening to rap, hip hop, jazz, funk, soul, even classical, reggae. Everything you can imagine was playing in my household. The earliest memories I have of more hip hop and rap was from my dad. He played a lot of KRS-One, Rakim, Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, Nas. I think the first song I proper remember it being a known tune in the household, Snoop Dogg and I think it was Dr. Dre, and it was rolling down the street, smoking.
Yeah, that was a tune. Sipping on beer and juice, lay back with my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Yeah,
time. So a lot of my musical influences have come from my parents. My mum used to watch musicals. I was very into musicals as a child. I wanted to sing, dance, be on stage, be on musicals. That's what I wanted to do.
What kind of made you get into music?
Something you don't know is that when I was young, I'd say about 14 to 16, I used to MC to grime.
Oh!
For grime.
Just
for that very short period.
Did you now?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Did you have a tag name? We used to call it tag names back in the day.
No, that name is boy.
You know, everyone had an embarrassing tag name.
So we're not ever gonna bring that up. But it's not nothing embarrassed like Lady Shocker Man or something. It's nothing embarrassing.
Mine was Baby Twigs because I was skinny.
Wow.
I know, and I was young, so I was like the baby of the.
That embarrassing.
Yeah, I don't.
Baby Twigs.
I put on a bit of meat now, innit? I got a bit.
So now you're Baby Thick.
Oh, I like that.
I only got back into music because of the experiences that I was going through at the time. I was in a very toxic relationship.
You knew I was going to talk about this.
Yes. And I'd just come out of my relationship, and it was shit, if I don't talk about this, or if I don't write this down, or if I don't I'm going to lose myself. I'm just going to go into a deep hole and never come out of it. So I was like, what can I do to express how I'm feeling? For me, rapping became a vent. I'm just going to talk. I have to talk about it. Because there's some things you don't want to tell your friends, you're embarrassed. Certain things your friends only know so much, and you don't really want to tell them everything. But it was fuck it, I've been through this. I'm gonna tell everyone. This is what you've done.
Do you know what? I admire you for that, because it's a really brave thing. A lot of people won't expose how they've been hurt, or if somebody's done them dirty, because they feel it makes them quite weak.
Yeah.
But what you did is you turned your weakness into a strength. I have to give you props for that. It was really good, and I loved all your freestyles.
Thank you.
So tell me about your first freestyle.
So my first freestyle I done was a song by a Thai girl called Taste. So that was my first freestyle that I put out onto Instagram, but it wasn't the first freestyle I wrote. Okay,
so when you put it out, what gave you the confidence, or what made you feel alright, I'm ready to put this out on social media?
Being around the people that I was around, my friends and my family, I literally was I'm gonna start rapping, and everyone was like, what? Yes, what?
Go for it.
You should have been rapping. What do you mean you're gonna start? Let's do this kind of thing. It's everybody around me was so supportive, and I know that if they heard me and they thought I was shit, they would have been like, nah, this ain't going. What? You want to start who? No, you better do something else. So I know that
you're lucky you've got loyal people around you, because I would say I'm gonna rap, and everyone would tell me go for it. Yeah.
Some people don't have, loyal friends. Because here's some rappers, and I'm like, did you?
How did they let you on stage? Why would your family and friends let you do that? But each to their own.
Everyone around me was so positive.
Yeah.
So there was no fear for putting it out, because anyone who was gonna say, "Oh, you're shit," or "Oh no, I'm not," so it didn't mean anything. So it wasn't "Oh, I'm gonna be a bit nervous," or it was nothing to do with that. It was literally "Am I gonna take this plunge, and am I gonna stick it out, or is it gonna be?" Oh yeah, you spoke about what you've spoken about now, and you're over your little hurt, so you're gonna just fuck it off. But it literally just kept going and going. That's what happened.
So you moved on to some more freestyles, because obviously they're all on Mimi's Instagram page, which you can all check out. So tell us about the rest of the freestyles that you did.
I'd say the main one that got me like a lot.
Rumba, or was it?
No, it wasn't. So originally, did you hear the Men Are Trash song?
Yeah, that was my favourite one.
Yeah. So
did you delete that off your Instagram?
Yeah.
Why? I was looking for it the other day when I was just going through, you know.
Do you know what it was? It was like when I can't even talk about it now.
Oh, it's frustrating. I want to know.
And do you know what's so mad? I was coming back from a festival and I'd previously written like drunk, like yeah, let's do this now. So I'm like outside my house, like my friend's in the car, like she's drunk, like and she's just doing this. And
There's a spontaneous one.
And I'm rapping and I'm like, I can look really drunk and I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm gonna rap anyway. And literally, that freestyle had racked up so many views. Yeah. And I was like, how?
Because it was amazing, and it was also, it showed your character, it showed your realness, it showed your pain as well. Yeah. And I think a lot of females could relate to it. So that's personally why I liked it. Yeah. And I'm upset that it's not on your page anymore.
Sorry, I'll put it on there just for you, Rochelle.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so that was your biggest one, but I like the Blue Lights one as well. Blue Lights, that touches me. That one.
Do you know that one? I went to an event and I seen some girls that I'd previously had problems with. Okay. And that's,
you've all been there.
Yeah, like literally. And you know, girls that don't like for no reason. Yeah. So it's like you don't even know me, but you don't like me. So it was for me. It was like I need to talk about this stuff because you probably don't like me from school, and it's like.
And also you're a completely different person from school.
And you don't know me, so you don't even know me as a person. Anyway, I'm not intimidating. I don't. Do you know what I mean? I don't cause problems. Nothing. I'm at an event. I'm trying to enjoy myself, and I've got every minute someone's trying to talk to me. One of the girls is like pulling. Why are you talking cat? And I'm like,
really? Is that what's going on?
Seriously, and it was like, shit, like I need to talk about this. Then I really thought, why don't these girls like me? And I thought, oh, it must be because, like,
well, you know, it's just the way the world works.
It's like every female that messages me, every female that reposts my stuff, every female that comments is very positive. Is very like, yes, you're doing it for the girls, empowerment.
Oh, it's good to hear that. Finally, girls are coming together.
Yeah, guys.
Okay, so that's it's the guys. Bitches.
Like, I get comments like, you're shit. Just shut up. You want to be like
serious?
Steph London, and it's like. The worst comment I got is you're so degrading. If my missus ever spoke about me like that, I would have punched her up. And I thought, I'm degrading, but you're talking about being a woman.
Like, so are they commenting on your page or are they DMing you?
No, so a couple people DM me and like a couple people.
No, but they've actually got the time. They've taken the time out of their life.
Do you know what's even worse? They follow me. So you want to see me being shit.
Do you know what it is? It's that whole thing. You know when you hate something but you love it. Like,
oh, what's she doing?
I don't like her, but I want to see what she's doing every day. That's weird. So basically, stalkers. Before we started recording, Mimi was telling me about some DMs that she got recently. So you're telling me about someone that says, "Oh, did I see you today?"
Yeah.
So she gets these random people just messaging her saying, "Oh, I saw you today." That would freak me out. Like, where did you see me? Yeah. Why didn't you say hello at the time, you weirdo?
That's it. I'd rather some people come and approach me and say, hi, oh, you rap, or you Mimi, or something. Yeah. Instead of later on, ooh, I saw you in that grey taxi.
It's creepy. No, it's creepy.
Where did you see that? I was not looking at my desk that day, so you didn't see me. It wasn't me.
So talking about not looking your best, how different has it been, obviously, now that you do music? You've been doing it for 10 months. Yeah. Obviously, before that, you was living your normal life, working your 9 to 5, you know, friends, and now it's kind of like, I know to you don't think that you're very big, but I think other people would see you as somebody that's definitely on the rise and on the way up. Yeah. From South London, because obviously we rep for South. So how do you, like, what differences have you experienced, and been any changes to your life?
So I don't feel like anything has changed dramatically, because I'm still at ground level. Like, I haven't gone anywhere yet.
That's because
like,
she's down to earth.
I'm still crawling, like taking my baby steps. I don't feel like I've gone anywhere yet. In 10 months, I've built like 3,000 followers, like off my own thing. But I don't feel like, oh, life's changed drastically. Do you know what is weird though? People that you know, or that you knew or whatever, they pop up now. I've had like guys pop up randomly. Let's meet up. Let's go for a drink. Let's go out. And it's like,
when's the last time I spoke to you?
Yeah. And then when you say no, oh, what? Because you're a big time rapper now. You don't want. No, because if I weren't a big time... Last week I weren't a big time rapper and I didn't want to go out with you then. So why would I want to go out with you now?
You're going to have a lot of that.
Yeah.
You just got to be prepared for it and just stay grounded. You know who your foundation is.
Exactly. And I have a very small circle. Like, my number changes all the time. So if you haven't got my new number, you're not in that circle.
Why are you changing your number all the time, Mimi? You live in some trap life here.
No.
Change your number often. Like, okay. You change cars often as well.
I see you. Have a car
I see you.
No.
In your circle. So, because I was asking you before, I was saying to Mimi, like, do you have a manager? And you said to me, it's just your sister and your friends.
Yeah, my two friends. Like, they literally do everything for me. Like,
and that's what's good, because you've got people that genuinely love you anyway.
Yeah. So therefore, want the best for me.
Exactly.
Because people who approach me now, who are going to approach me in the future, they don't know me. They don't know who I am. They look at me like, oh yeah, I can change her into this, and I can make her this, and I just want to be me. Do you know what I mean? And I want everyone around me to always bring me down to that level. Like, yeah, you rap, yeah, you're Mimi, but at the end of the day, before any of that, you're still. I don't want anyone new around me like that. I know, obviously, I don't want to limit myself or not go for opportunities or close certain doors. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, but like my foundation and my core people around me, they have to be close to me at all times.
And who are you? What is your music about, and what do you represent?
So, I'm a female rapper, and I'm kind of the female that says everything that girls are thinking, but they're afraid to say. I might say something like, oh yeah, your man's looking at me and whatever, and I might talk to him. But there's girls that go out there and they know, like, yeah, I'm the shit. Like, any guy wants... Girls think like that in their head. Like, I'm the shit. Guys want me. Can have that man. I can have that man.
Anyone I want. She thinks I'm joking. This is me on a normal day, but I'm trying to go on. That's why I'm still single, people.
But I literally, like, I feel like, you know, with being a female, people put you in this box of, like, you're not allowed to say certain things, you're not allowed to act in a certain way. And I just feel like, I'll say what I want. Like, I'll say what I want. If I want to say I'm the hottest shit around and none of these girls can chat to me, or none of these guys can say nothing, I'll say it in my lyrics. That's what I talk about. I talk about whatever I want to talk about. And everything I talk about is real life experience. None of it is made up. I just want to be someone that females can relate to
and be inspired by.
Inspired, and also, like, sing my stuff and be like, yeah, like, oh shit, I was thinking about that the other day and now she's rapped about it. Or that's how I feel. Like, I feel like I'm invincible when no girl or no man can touch me, and that's how I want females to feel when they hear me.
I think they do. Like, if you're talking about real things that you've gone through, and we respect you for that. Like, because like I said, people don't like to expose themselves, but also a lot of people have gone through the things that you've gone through. And they think, oh, rah, Mimi's talking about it, and it makes them feel a little bit better. Yeah,
and why I started rapping was because of a previous relationship that I'd been in. But in terms of what inspires me, it's more that what's happening now. So everything that's happening in my life, or things that have happened in my life, whether it's good, bad, I talk about relevant things. And I talk about stuff that is relatable. Even in terms of the Blue Lights freestyle, that was something that happened a few weeks ago. And then I wrote about. I tried to keep everything in-house and talking about stuff that my people have been through, or anyone that I know has been through. Artists who've inspired me. I'd probably say Fabulous is like my biggest inspiration. I love fun fact. Yeah. Me and Fab share the same birthday.
Oh, so, I was going to say you met him. I was like, I'm so jealous. Oh, you went your birthday.
Still be jealous because he has the same birthday as me.
When is your birthday?
The 18th of November.
Oh, okay.
So we
special day, guys.
Birthday.
Special day.
Like, two dope ass rappers sharing the same day. No, but I feel like Fabulous is everything he talks about is relatable, it's current, it's just how he puts everything out is just amazing.
It's just so cool.
Exactly. And he's had such a long career. Yeah. Like, the longevity that he's had, I hope, like, I aim to have as long as him. And everyone still puts Fabulous in top.
Yeah.
Like,
he makes top 5 easily.
Exactly. On a remix.
Who would you say is your top 5 rappers then? You're just thinking about that. What was your... Because I'm trying to think. I wonder if our top 5s are going to be the same.
Top 5? How do you know?
Lil Wayne's got to be up there for me.
Lil Wayne was my favourite for a very, very long time.
Lil Wayne still is my favourite. When he came back with Carter, the latest, was it Carter 5?
Carter 5, yeah.
That album, I had it on repeat for 2 weeks.
Lil Wayne is the guy. He's the guy. Whenever Drake drops a tune, it's the hottest thing right now. So in terms of that, like, I respect what Drake does, and I like the songs he puts out, but he's not one of my favourites.
Okay, so he's not in your top 5. He's in my top 5.
Not my top 5.
Who
Nipsey Hussle is in my top 5.
Okay. See, Nipsey Hussle, I don't want to tell
Rest in peace.
I know, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. But do you know what it is? A lot of people have jumped on Nipsey Hussle now, and I'm not saying you have, because I know that you supported him. Yeah. I personally am not going to say Nipsey Hussle.
You know what it is with Nipsey? I feel like he was like so advanced and beyond everybody else that he could rap about current stuff over beats that were made 20 years ago. Like, he was so much in the whole like Crenshaw and stuff that he could rap over anything, but he'd be talking about what's happening now. Meek Mill.
Oh, I love Meek Mill. Okay, he's probably now number 1, you know.
Really?
I think he's number 1 after. Yeah, then Little Wayne. Oh, I love Meek. I love every single album that Meek has done. I love from the moment he touched down.
And even how angry and hype, and he's like,
do you know when I'm driving in my car, like everyone sees me on my Snap, when I'm driving my car and I'm listening to me, I think I'm Meek. I swear to God, I'm talking about hoes and making money, and I really believe that that's me. That's my lifestyle. Yeah. UK, I love Nines.
I love Nines. Oh my days.
Do you know he's so underrated? Like, he's so underrated. He's one of the most talented, and when people say to me, oh yeah, but he just has monotone. He doesn't have monotone. He doesn't have monotone. He raps with passion. Like, I love Nines. I start atting him and everything. I'm just waiting for him to respond. Yeah, I'm just snapping, listening to his music.
Hey, I did that for ages. When his album, Nines,
Nines, me. Skepta. Okay, yeah, bit of an undercover.
Do you know what it is? Why I love Skepta so much? It's because you can give Skepta any beat from any genre and it's gonna bang. It's gonna be a banger. And there's not a lot of artists you can say that can jump on anything.
No, they're not versatile enough. No,
and their core followings behind them. Like, no matter what genre you can go on, your core following is still gonna be there.
Okay, what about a female artist?
Are we talking rappers, or are we just...
I was thinking rap, but if you don't rate anyone, any female rappers, then maybe... We touched on South London, so I'm guessing...
It's not that I don't...
She's not really a rapper, though, is she?
Like...
She's more commercial in the sense that she sings songs and auto-tunes.
Yeah. Stuff. Okay. It's not that I don't rate any female rappers, because that's the wrong thing to say.
Oh, yeah, you just don't want me to say that on my channel before they come
No. I respect that, what the female rappers have done in terms of like the UK, what they've done, but I just feel like in order to be a female rapper, you have to be better than the guys. Like 100%. you have to work 100 times harder than the guys rappers out there. So I don't feel... Lady Leisha, she's hard. Like, she is very hard.
Do you know what? Hard. She's probably the best female in the UK. Yeah, as in...
Hands down. No one can touch her.
She actually is. She really is. She's better than all of them.
All of them. Like, no one can't touch Lady Leisha lyrically. No. Like, you cannot bring nothing to that.
Shiesty. I used to love Shiesty back in the day. The grime days, isn't it?
Yeah, she was hard.
So, obviously...
Diamond in the dirt.
We're in a day and age where we have a lot of these Instagram models, we have a lot of actresses, just everybody wants to try and jump on the rap now after Cardi B. Yeah. So how do you think that you're going to be able to set yourself apart from all of these other people that are trying to do the same thing?
Apart from the fact that I can actually rap? I mean, no, that's
talent?
Yeah, talent? No. I just feel like people... we live in a society right now where people just go with whatever is hot. Yeah. It's not about talent anymore. It's about how many followers have you got? Yeah. Oh, how does she look? What, she got fake butt, she got fake blood, like all of these stuff. So that's why I haven't released any music, because for me it was I want to perfect my craft so much that when I release music and anyone can say, oh, she's dead or she's whatever, I know that I've put hours in. I know that I've sat down and I've thought of different flows and I've thought of different things I could say. So I know that I've put time and effort into this and it's me. But obviously we live in a society now where everything is about how you look or how... Listen, do you know how... I don't even think
always image focused.
If I could rap, be in yesterday's tracksuit, like no hair, no make... Oh, well, listen, I'll be everywhere. I'll be rapping every day till the cows come home. But no, like the other day I have to prepare like 3 hours before I'm even going anywhere. Like... Hair's got to be on point. Your makeup's got to be on point. Your outfit's got to be on point. And it's like...
You're judged automatically.
As soon as you walk in, that she looks all... Like, I get some... Oh, you're sick and you're sexy. Like, oh, you're a peng rapper. And it's like... I just want to be a good rapper.
The thing is though, if he wasn't attractive, you just wouldn't get that traction.
Yeah.
Like we were just talking about Nicki Minaj. So Nicki Minaj, we all rate her as a lyricist. She's amazing.
Yeah.
But she only started to blow when she decided to get her body all enhanced.
Yeah.
And then started doing all the sexualization on videos and everything. And that's when she blowed. So we already know in this day and age, sex sells. Mm-hmm. So it's difficult for someone like you that isn't all image focused to try and obviously break into this industry now.
I just hope that people look at me and be like, she's sick, like she's a sick rapper, she's a great rapper, and she doesn't need to shake her ass and titties on
I think they will though.
Yeah.
So tell me about your latest project.
So I've just shot my first video. It's called Level Up.
Okay.
And it's basically just a song about, you know, bossing up. Like it's time to transition into who you really want to be. Like this is what it is. Get you a good man. Get all your girls. We're going to the top. Like that's
I need to hear this song. I need to hear this. Yes.
I'm a boss bitch, not a worker chick. Why you think man come round on a nervous tick? You see these red bottoms, they're my murder kicks. The way I slay bitches thought this was a murder clip. They had your ex, now we're next in my comments. Now it's in my DM trying to fly me to Florence. Climb your bay for a week, I don't need a warrant. Then I give him back cause I don't really want it. I'm cheeky like a cheeky monkey. When I get paid to rap, this'll be easy money. Niggas in my saying this is what keeps them coming. I'm the sweet one, mix of cream with a dash on the trenches. The red carpet, screaming Mimi, she's the hardest. You know I'm spicy.
It's hard.
Shout out Joshua Beats.
There we go. Joshua Beats, yeah. That beat is hard, Joshua Beats. Lyrics. Mm-hmm. How long did it take you to write that song?
I think I wrote it in the session.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You sounded like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you feel something, it's easy. Like
no, it's not easy. It's just talking like we all know how to write a song. No,
Yeah, but I didn't always know how to write music.
Well, it's just part of who you are, isn't it? It just comes naturally.
I got the help of my lovely producer and my engineer. You know, it's just about having good vibes, right people around you.
Yeah, you're looking quite sexy.
Just a tad.
Who styled you? Did you choose your outfit?
No, it was all my friends.
Okay,
my two friends. Shout out Shells and Bex.
Yeah, you look good.
They do all the image stuff.
Cadet was quite a good friend of yours, wasn't he? Was. Tell us about your relationship with him.
So I first met him when I was about 14, 15 through another good friend of mine. Yeah, CJim. And even then, like, he was MCing. And he was like a big MC then. Like, him and CJ, they was big MCs. So it was like, shit, like, I just want to be just like them. So we're all MCing, like, and that's how we originally met. Then, like, we kind of lost contact. And then just when he dropped his Slut freestyle, that's when we kind of got back into contact. And from then we was like inseparable. Like I'll be going to him to radio, like photo shoots, like everything he was doing, I was there. And it kind of feels like, did I have a job there? Was that, did I have a job
What was you doing?
Why was I here? Well, every day I was doing something like studio. But he is one person I would say, he followed his dream to the max. There's not a day that didn't go by where he wasn't doing something related to music or bettering himself, or
he lived and breathed it.
Everything. Like there'd be times where he'd ring me at 3 o'clock in the morning, like fast asleep in my bed. You need to hear this. Look what I just wrote. And I'm like, huh? Yeah. Like, he's like, no, you're not listening. I'm like, I am listening. I am. Yeah, it's sick. Like, and it's so sad that he had to leave us, but he was living his dream. Like, I don't know anybody else that lived to the max as much as he did. And I don't know anybody else who gave as much love as he did. Everybody that he met and everybody that I met through him was so lovely, was so like inspiring, was so positive. He was such a positive person. There's not a bad thing that I could say about him. So I'd introduce him to my mum, I'd introduce him to my sisters, and then he had a separate relationship with them. So it's like, oh, you're at my house. Yeah, I've come to see your sister, or I've come to see your mum. And it's like, all right, okay. Every day I was with him. There wasn't a day or minute or moment where I didn't feel like, oh, I was loved by him, like he loved me. Yeah. Like there wasn't a day that I didn't feel like that. If anyone wants to take anything from him, you know, the type of person with him, spread as much love and positivity as you can and follow your dreams, no matter what.
This is what I love about you. You've just got the courage, the balls. Just go out there, say what you want, throw up your freestyles, throw up your tunes, and they're gonna be knocking down your door.
They will be.
So thank you for coming on Rochie Roch YouTube.
It
was so lovely to have a little chat with you. You know, I never get no girly time.
You can have me anytime.
Yeah, don't worry. We're gonna give you about another 6 months and see where you're at, and then come and find you. But yeah, thank you so much for coming on my channel.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching, guys. Stay tuned for some more Rochie Roch YouTube over the next few weeks, hopefully. Thank you. Take care.